Love you guys. You guys love me. Yeah, I know you do. Anyway, today is very windy here in Florida. We have a little storm yesterday that was very windy and broke a couple of my plants, a couple of my pots. Thanks God I was here to save much as I can. Not a lot, but I'm to my babies. So I hope you can hear me. It's windy, about maybe 20, 30, I don't know, but it's all good. Okay, today I feel silly. Okay, silly. Why I feel silly? Because I feel I can repeat myself over and over and over and over with my videos. But I feel like it's the right thing to do, okay? So anyway, first things, I'm gonna show you my little baby. Look at this. This was little, about like this a couple weeks ago. With the rain, look at what happened. We have a lot of rain yesterday. Look what happened with the rain. Okay? And it's all good because this succulent is in the right soil. And that's why I don't worry about rain over and over for 2-3 days in a row. The plant is well taken care. So, what I need to talk about you is something, okay? A few things. I'm sorry. I don't mean to be confused, but I have a few things to put in this video. First of all, the guy in Arizona, they ordered this little seedling. You know who you are. He ordered 10, and I just hold them for him until they are totally ready to go to his house. This is some of his little babies. I have more, and but anyway, okay, let's talk about this. Okay, now how to plant your desert rosas. Okay, doesn't matter where you get them. Okay, this is very important. And I'm sorry you think I'm repeating myself, but I need to get it straight to understand this. That's what I think. Okay? So, for example, you get this baby, okay, at home. So, what do you do with this? Okay, this is how you're gonna get it. I'm not gonna clean anything like this. The plant was supposed to train when the plant was a seedling. When the plant was a year old, you were supposed to clip in the bottle a little bit, put cinnamon, and let it dry for a couple days and plant it. That's how you train your desert rosas. Right now, this desert rose might be a couple years or maybe more. Wasn't a pot, it was small, so I pull it out to send it to somebody. So anyway, this is how you're gonna get it. Please don't cut anything, nothing. Doesn't matter you buy it from me, you buy it at Home Depot for $15, doesn't matter what you buy. Anyway, okay, you can afford buy it from me, big deal. I still be helping you with the desert rose. I still be answering questions. So all you need to do is unpot it from the plant you get it. Okay, you get it a loss, that's what I would say. Make sure it's Costa Farm. Other thing very important, inside addition, okay, inside information, excuse me. Inside information, somebody passed to me, he works in there for a long time in the garden center in Los, Los close to me. Anyway, I was talking to him about this store and all this, and I find some things. They only deliver 5 pieces. Costa Farm will deliver 5 pieces at a time, and then people go there and see and then buy it. The next day you go and they're not there. So next week they deliver over 5 pieces only at a time. Somebody buy and you don't get them. That's one reason you don't find them at Lowe's. But desert rosas sell at Lowe's every summer. The only way you can find information is you befriend the person that works in the garden, and he can call you when they come in. How's that? You befriend the person and be nice to the person. Say, oh yeah, let's talk about plants, because I'm very sure somebody that take care of the plants at Lowe's love plants like we do. So you ask, hey, what are the rosas? How many, when you're gonna get it? And the person might be able to tell you, oh, come by this week, and this day has to deliver, and this day we put them out, and then you get your desert rosas. Anyway, so when you get desert rosas in pots in the mail from a seller, they're seedlings, the baby seedlings, don't pull them out, okay? So you leave it in the pots, you get a little baby seedlings, Usually when you get a rose in the mail from a seller, you get a 4 inches pot, okay? So 4 inches pot, little pot with paper and everything. And if you get the plant out, do not disturb the little baby, because the seller already put the right ingredients for the desert rose, and it comes to you and you get all excited. You have a new pot for, well, guess what? It's not needed. Leave it alone, okay? Usually when they're selling to you, they are maybe 6-7 months. They're still baby sealing, so leave them alone. If you can get a little ceramic pot with a hole, if you don't want to see in the nursery pot, you put a couple rocks in the bottom of the little pot you buy. Doesn't matter what it is, plastic, ceramic, anything. Just make sure that you're gonna have good drainage. So you get your little pot, your little tiny little pot. I don't have one here, but let's pretend it's a little pot. So you put a couple rocks in the bottom of the pot, make that drain, and you see your little baby inside. Okay, make sure it's stable. Maybe you put some rocks inside, not getting good. That way the wind doesn't blow and break your desert rose or disturb it. Okay, because these babies are very, very gentle. You have to be careful what you do with the desert roses, because desert roses are very gentle, delicate plants that you have to be very careful. They are not a regular hard stems plants. Okay, so this is the plant that I just got in the mail. What I do with? Has a lot of mess over here, and doesn't look like good in here, but anyway, it's healthy. So what you're gonna do is this, okay? You're gonna do this, okay? Get the plant like this, okay? Oh my goodness, get it. Okay, let's put this here, okay? Okay, it needs a little more, okay? And they like to be repotted in small containers. If you put it in too big containers, your plant is gonna take longer to stabilize. Why? Because this happened to Maria. Maria is not perfect, remember? So that's how I learned so many things, because I have so many plants. All I do is desert rose and succulent. So all my time, I don't wanna do anything else. Why? Because it's very important for me to learn more and more about these babies, okay? Because they are very, very, and I know a little bit, okay? I'm not gonna sit here and say I know everything about it, because nobody knows everything, okay? But every day I learn one thing, and most of the time it's a good stuff, okay? So you put it here. This is where the plant was before, okay? You can see the green, and this is the root system, okay? This is the trunk, and this is the root system. Even if this looks the same to you, it's not, okay? Because when you desert rose get root rot in here, and you have to cut it, because root rot do not cut it. Only the reason you're gonna cut a desert rose is root rot or very, very old dehydrated root system. Roots will be not root rot, will be dry and will be wrinkly, and that's a very, very dehydrated desert rose, and that's when you cut the root system. Otherwise, you not cut anything, okay? So the higher you cut, the less chance you have the desert rose is gonna root faster, okay? For example, if this desert rose is root rot all the way here to the trunk, if I had to cut it all the way here, I lose less percentage chance of the plant is gonna make it. For example, if I cut it here, I might have 90%. If I cut it here, might be 80%. I'm getting too close to the trunk. If I cut it here, it's less chance, okay? If I cut all the way to the green, you're looking about almost 5% chance the plant is gonna make it, okay? Or 0. That will be not good. You always, doesn't matter what, this is the root system, because what's stuck in the ground, in the soil, and this is not root system. So that's what you need to understand about this. So this is what you're gonna do. This is what I party, okay? So you only wanna leave a couple inches out, no more than that, maybe 2 inches out, 1.5 inches for now. That's why it's important for you to repot these plants every 2 to 3 years, okay? As long as you have in the right soil mix, it's all good. The plant is happy, the plant is gonna be okay. It rains, it's all good, doesn't matter what, okay? So this is what you're gonna do, okay? Let me see. Hey, Maria, get a little faster, Maria. This is set. So this is my plant, it's all plant. I'm gonna leave out. This is what I'm gonna leave out. That's it. That's what I'm gonna leave out over here. And that's good for the plant. I'm gonna put it for 6 weeks resting for 6 weeks resting in the shade. I'm gonna keep a little moist at the top. And I'm not gonna disturb it. Why? Because the plant is rooted. If I disturb this plant and then gets back again to start all over again. If you think your plant is dehydrated, let me tell you something. I got a couple thousand plants, okay, from other country, okay, not from here, and they are beautiful little plants, and they are professional people that grow them. I know what I'm buying, trust me. So anyway, they are dehydrated when I buy them. They're mochi, they dehydrated. That's part of the processing, the process when you repot the rosas, or more important, I should say, when you get the rosas in the mail, okay? That's how it is. You get the rosas in the mail, and that's how it is, okay? So this baby is done, okay? That's how it is. It's done. So there you go. It's a beautiful. Somebody's getting this one. Doesn't mean you're gonna get it like that all the time. Wait a minute. I pull plants. And sometimes the cadex is big, sometimes it's small. The plants are from 18 inches to 27 inches, okay? I don't know what you're gonna get. Whatever you get, you get. Remember, I'm not making a lot of money, so I'm just trying to help everybody. So anyway, one more thing. I'm gonna put my here. Okay, this other plant, the same thing. You see that? By the way, oh my goodness, I almost forgot something very important. Maria, wake up. Need more coffee. So you're not gonna click any of these, okay? Remember, plants, rosas are one thing at a time. Don't try to cut it, don't try to do this, that. One thing at a time. When the plant shows signs of growth and it's all good, healthy, and then you can go ahead the next following week and the next summer or before summer or fall. That's when you start cutting it over here and put cinnamon if you want to get it fuller. And then you can cut all this excess with the clippers and rub cinnamon. And when dry, you can tap the glue in there. One more thing more important. I don't want to make this video long, but it's very, very important, okay? Listen to this. I've been testing a lot of plants, okay? If you don't put the glue in the plant like I recommend to do, if you don't put the glue, you really have a low chance of recovery for the plant, okay? The glue is very, very important, okay? And how you put the glue like this one is Diana's plant. She bring me her plants, my friend, when they're halfway dead. And I'm gonna spank her next time. But anyway, this is her plant. It's all hard like a rock in here. So it's time to put the glue and plant it. And you see where the root system was over here? Doesn't look too good. Anyway, over here. So I'm gonna plant it lower as I can. Maybe a half of the root. Because if I plant all the way to the green, it's not gonna be good for the plant. I need to leave some of the root system out. So about here, okay? And that's all good. Remember, repotting you these rosas after root rot is very important that you pot them within a week or less, okay? As soon as they get hot, you can plant them. Very, very hard. Okay, a new system. We're gonna show you something over here. A couple more things. So this is a rose belongs to a neighbor. Okay, he gave it to this morning. And this one has a little rot, but look like the plant is recovering. Okay, so I don't feel like I need to clean this plant. What you do, you get a clean towel, wash towel, clean very good, and maybe use bleach when you wash it. And what you do is this, okay? You see that? There it's ready. There it's ready. There it's ready. You see that? You don't have to cut it most of it all the time. So you do like that. You see that? And what you do is like this. You see that? You remove all the stuff over here. You don't have to go and chop them up all the time. You see that? So this is all you're gonna do. This is it. Okay? So you see that? I take all the root rot and what's not too bad. Sometimes it's very mushy and nasty, and that's when you have to go and cut it. But in this case, I don't feel like this plant needs to be cut. This plant needs to be cleaned a little bit. was getting root rot, and then the plant started recovering, and the neighbor gave it to me today. So, oh my God, my plant is dying. Anyway, okay? How she do that? She did the best. She put it and feel it soft. So she pull it out. This is it, okay? So you see, I don't have to cut it. So the next thing you know, you apply the cinnamon, and this plant is very hard everywhere, even here. So this plant with the 3-4 days will be dry, almost like my nail, okay, hard in here, and then you apply the glue. The glue, you can plant this plant under 24 hours, okay? That way the plant don't dehydrate too much, okay? After you apply the glue, the worst thing you can do is go and freak out and say, oh my God, doesn't look good, and pull it again. My God, for God's sake, guys, the plants don't do that. Don't pull it out, leave it there for 6-7 weeks, and the plant will heal. You keep pulling it out, you're making the plant very stressed, and the plant is getting behind. It's losing chance of recovering, okay? Every time you pull it out, the plant has to start over, and all over. Do not pull it out. In this case, if you apply the glue, it's almost 95% chance the plant is gonna make it, and don't need to be pulling it out. It gets shrinking and wrinkled like me. Leave it alone. Okay? So there you go for that. One more thing. I was talking. I'm here, guys. I was talking to a person, another connection that I have. That this person grow millions and millions of roses, and I asked her a question about those beautiful blue desert roses. Okay, first of all, it's not such thing in the world. It's not blue desert roses. Okay, so you see desert roses blue and lime. Somebody paint them and wanna sell you seeds from blue desert roses. Please don't buy them. It's not such thing blue at this time in the world. Okay, no blue desert roses. Any other color but blue. Okay. One more thing, bougainvilleas. Okay, people calling over here and asking me if I have blue bougainvilleas. It's no blue bougainvilleas, okay? You really have to be careful up there in line with the succulents, the exotic succulents, and succulents from other countries that are different in art. Well, guess what? They paint them, okay? They paint them to get your attention. How they paint them, they use a little brush, and they make them very beautiful and fine, and very cute. For example, this one. I can get this succulent over here. If I get a little brush, if I'm gonna paint them, that I'm not, I can paint over here red, I can paint over here maybe blues and beautiful colors. And I tell you, and I can tell you, look at my succulent, comes from other countries, very exotic, real. Don't believe that, please, okay? The reason I'm saying this at this time is because I'm 100% sure I know what I'm talking about. I don't like to say things when I investigate and look into and this and that, and then I tell you what it is. It's not such thing, this beautiful, some up there, but not a lot, okay? It's on variegated, a lot of stuff variegated, it's right, but these reds and oranges and stuff like that we don't have in this country is not such thing. A lot of Mexico import a lot of succulents. There are a lot of succulents, but they're not any different than us. Taiwan, different places like different countries send over here plants. They are not different, okay? So other thing I was gonna tell you, let me see my notes. Okay, I think that's it, you guys. Can you believe that? Thank you. And I just want to say, I'm not any special person. I'm the same as you. I'm very simple. You know I don't like to wear jewelry. I don't like gold. I don't care. I'm just a garden person that likes the flowers like you do. I'm not here any different than anybody. I breathe, eat, and sleep and walk the same everybody else. Okay. So I just simple. I'm not a celebrity like you guys said. No, I'm not. Okay. I don't like attention from anybody. I just me, like you. I'm the same as you, okay? Doesn't matter what, okay? And thank you. I love everybody. Until next time, Lucas, say hi.
Hi, everyone.
Say hi.
Hi.
He said hi, and I said hi, and
Now I
meow,
say
meow.
bye.
And now I said bye, bye-bye. I love you guys, bye-bye. Until next time, from Florida, beautiful Florida, and beautiful the whole country. Bye-bye.